Hello and welcome to Hey Team TV. So we're on block 4 of our fields that we're doing. We've got about 35 acres on the floor and we are up against it. We've got about, well, basically 4 to 5 days work in 2 days. So what we're doing, we're out here turning. Bossman's in the New Holland turning his 2 fields. I am doing 3 fields. We've just got 5 fields down and we are trying to get this dry for a nice dry haylage. We've turned it. This is the 3rd time I've turned it today. It is turning, but again we're having sunny spells when the sun decides to come out. We've got rain coming on Wednesday. So basically, whatever happens tomorrow, we are going to be turning and baling tomorrow. So we're just gonna, what we're doing, what our aim is, we'll just keep airing this grass up, keep getting it off the floor all the time, airing it through, keeping that grass alive, just to try and get all the green bits out, so we can get a nice dry-ish haylage. It's not going to be as dry as we like it because we just haven't got the weather, but it will be dry. So like I said, we're up against it, so let's crack on.
Sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun. Close to the sun. Here's to the ones who let shine through the rain, the ones who stood for something more, who won't forget your names. The tide is high, say goodbye, I'm set insane, and all those midnight secrets told will take them to the grave. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the
Well
sun.
guys, as you can see, Ads is in the background tedding away, and this is what we call forced drying. So we've had 5 fields, about 35 acres, which we've had to sort of just chop off because else it's just getting too far, and it's on the end of one block which sort of is well away from our 5th block that we cut, so we wanted to sort of tidy it up and get it done, get it in, but we thought we had 3 days of dry weather and we ended up with 2 days of dry weather. So today, being Monday, I cut it last night, which was Sunday, or yesterday afternoon rather. My man turned it pretty much straight after, or an hour and a half after I cut it. And so far, if we come down here, it is got that nice bit of crunch, if you can hear that, but there's a fair bit of greenery left there now as well. What I mean by when I say greenery is plant which is still a bit too like grass-like, it hasn't dried out enough yet. What does help us with this is this field was just about to go over the top. Over the top mean a lot of the grass is starting to die, so a lot of it is sort of gone to that dying point and lost quite a bit of moisture already. Like I see there, that for us is way too much greenery. We've got to get rid of that. So as he goes by, what we're trying to do now, so this is the third time today that this has been tedded or turned, whichever terminology you guys prefer. If you look, I don't know if you can see up in the trees, we've got a fair bit of wind down here, so we're using a lot of wind to dry. The temperatures aren't really up enough, but with the wind and the temperature that we do have, it is drying. There's something that we've had to do a bunch of times in the past, but so yesterday this was cut at about 3 in the afternoon. Its first ted or turn was about 5 o'clock from when I came out the first field, so about an hour and a half later. So I had its first turn yesterday. It is being turned. This is the third time it's all getting turned today. Rhino in the background. And tomorrow morning before we bale, it'll be turned again. So we're turning 5 times in basically within a 48-hour period. And by the end of that, and like tomorrow morning, a lot of these super greeny bits will be looking a lot more like this paler green crunchy sounding haylage, because we like haylage at about 16%, 17%, 18%. It's starting to get a bit too much right at the drier end. Not some people like the haylage at like 20, 22. We've got to use what we got. So we've got wind, which anyone out there that has wind dried hay before, leave a comment below. Hope it's a good topic to be talking about. And there's his raw shortness, loving life. He's waving. He might be waving. He may have thrown his finger up at me, but you know, you guys don't think so it's fine. But yeah, so we're force drying 35 acres, turning 5 times in a 48-hour period to get it done. And then that is basically, if our farm was on a map, that would be everything this side done, and then we've just got to do everything that side. And that's how we try to work it, because from our farm a lot of our ground literally just circles us. So one side of the farm we've completely finished, and we're over to the other side, and that way we aren't trawling machines everywhere and wasting time and burning extra diesel trying to just drive around everywhere. How's it going there, sir?
Very well, yourself?
You're doing a very fine job.
Good, isn't it, eh?
God, someone might say you're a pro.
Well, legend has it, mate.
Legend has it. What legend was that?
Well, I can't say, it's a secret.
Was it a little legend?
Yeah.
Ah.
You look like a knob sat on that seat.
Well, I might look like a knob, which is fine, but I'm still nearly as tall as you.
Can't have it all, mate. I've got a big heart.
You got a big heart. You missed a bit.
Yeah. You don't care anymore.
Hey?
I've been doing this all day.
See, this is what we're going about with forced drying. So it's got to be tedded a lot, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the big boss man, when he gets back, go turn it again, doesn't he?
Yeah, just keep turning it. That's what we do, isn't it, Justin?
I don't turn.
No, you don't. I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been turning today.
My world's great. I go into a field once, I cut it once, and I drive away, and then I don't go back in the field until I next go to cut it. So, apart from make videos like this.
That's about right, isn't it?
Yeah. You go and ted it again, and then ted it again.
And then I rake it.
Then you rake it.
And then that's me done. Then I go tedding again.
Adam actually has quite often said that he's coming to work, and the previous night he dreamt about grass.
Happens a lot when we're in full on harvest. Grass and bales.
Grass and bales. Yeah, stacking bales is my thing. Constant bales going up in stacks. So I do it whilst I'm awake and whilst I'm asleep. Does anyone else do that?
Yeah, leave in the comments. Last field, mate.
Get unfolded.
Yeah.
Done this before, haven't I?
Done this all day.
You had one cup of tea, didn't you?
I have. Yeah, see, not easy being a farmer, you know. I had one cup of tea today, and Justin knows I love my cup of tea.
He's addicted to cup of teas.
I do love a good cuppa.
And unfortunately, if anyone ever has the chance of making him a cup of tea, don't, because he won't let you.
They won't make me a cup of tea. So if anyone invites me around, wants to invite me around for a cup of tea, I'll make it myself. You don't make my cup of tea. We won't be friends, else.
Those of you that are dairy farmers, he doesn't support the dairy farmer in his cup of tea because it is the most pathetic little dribble of milk that basically just makes the water go slightly off browny clear.
Good cup of tea though, 2 sugars as well.
Okay, so we're rapidly flying around this field. Last bout the headland, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty much, mate. Pretty much. And then we just concentrate on the middle then, and that will be that. A few ups and downs. Plenty of them lately, haven't we?
Yeah. Ups and downs. Yeah, you cheeky bastard. You can't say you can't say you've been tedding all day when you had part of the day out to go and do something, didn't you?
What have you brought this up for?
So Adam had to take his Mitsubishi Barbarian pickup back to the garage.
Again.
That's
where it lives.
Because it thinks it's a freaking ambulance.
Yeah.
Tell him what goes on.
Basically, the alarm keeps going off on it all the time. This is a brand new truck, well, a year-old truck. So it's been going off. You lock it up at night, and it just goes off at night. The neighbours absolutely love it. So took it back, and this is the funny story really. We took it back when it had a service about 3 weeks ago, and the bloke, who's a specialist apparently in all the computer side of everything and the alarms and everything like that, he's on furlough. They put him on furlough. So I've had an alarm going off for the last 3 months, but on today, really special today on the way to work, the alarm decided to go as I was driving. So we had a lot of fun this morning. So we phoned up the main dealers and said, please take my car in and don't give it back until it's done. So that's where we are, that's where we stand on that. So if you are in the market for a Mitsubishi L200, just watch out for the alarm.
Or just don't buy one.
Just don't buy one, yeah.
Oh.
It's my second one. The first one I had was brilliant. This one has been a pain.
But it did it this morning in an embarrassing situation, didn't it?
Yes, so I took my son to school this morning, and so we were just outside the school. On it, his school is on a housing estate, so we were just sat there with the alarm going off. Couldn't do anything about it. Everyone coming out to see you. Actually, they thought at one point, one bloke thought I was actually nicking it. That's how my days rolled.
My day wasn't that bad. I've just been baling. Not outside baling, but inside baling. And it's been alright. Got a lot done.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Got me
Driving to the garage and back.
Yes, I did. But I'm sure I've every faith in them, Justin.
Yeah. The only place it doesn't actually go off is on the farm because he leaves it unlocked. But as soon as he locks it,
That's when
it's everything gets real.
really real.
Really real. We've usually got a different saying for that. We might bring it in a little bit at some point.
There's nothing better than being woke up by a neighbour at 3 o'clock in the morning telling the alarm's going off.
Oh. God, you live a life, don't you?
Oh, that's, honestly, mate, brilliant. My life is absolutely first class.
Got a fast track though.
Yeah, it's the only good thing about my life.
Can I drive it?
No, not a chance.
It's like, you know, we've got the same tractor. Surely he should be able to trust me, don't you think?
No.
Why?
I've seen you drive your tractor.
Yeah, I drive it like I stole it.
Yeah, exactly. I drive it like a granddad.
Get stuff done though, don't I?
Yeah. Won't say any more on that, will we?
Whoa. Right. So he's trying to bring back things when I do break stuff. But who's had more problems with their tractor?
I admit I have.
Drive it like you stole it.
But
Far better for machinery.
just obviously there's a few little teething problems with my tractor.
Oh. Well, on this note, we're gonna love you and leave you all.
Thank you for tuning in. As always, we do appreciate it.
If you would like to, for no reason known to us, see more of us, you can find us on Snapchat, Twitter,
Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, that was close.
It was close.
Nearly got you.
I had to look at my sleeve in the mirror.
We haven't said it for a while, but currently 82% of our viewers aren't subscribers.
So, get yourself up, click that button. It takes 2 seconds to do it, doesn't it?
And then make yourself a nice cup of tea to reward yourself.
Yeah, you know, look what you got. You got us two. Bloody press the button.
Handsome and the troll. Right, anyway, until next time, have a great day.
Cheers.